Hey,
Huh?
you putting out tonight?
Putting out on what?
You putting out?
No.
Okay. What's your half?
You're playing yourself right now, right?
No.
You want me to embarrass you?
Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am?
You're seriously gonna take me home right now because I don't want to.
Bro, yes.
Why? I thought we were having a good time. Like, we were having a good time just chilling with each other. We just got some snacks. Like, why can't we just go to the movies or something? I don't want to go home.
I drove a half an hour here. It's 2 in the morning. I'm not coming to hang out with you, bro. I want to. What are you talking about?
Why are you talking to me like that?
Bro, we grown as bro. I'm not playing with you. I'm taking you home. I'm being nice and respectful.
You think that's respectful? That's respectful.
It is hella respectful. I already took a honey
Guys,
pack and some more. Bro, get the camera
A honey pack? Guys.
Bro, get out for real.
Damn, buddy, you kind of jumped the gun right there, you know what I'm saying, taking the honey packs and all of that, like, off the back. Like, you should assess the situation, but I get it. Most guys, this is why guys don't go out on dates with women or give women attention, because women, they're having fun when they're hanging out with a guy, getting your energy, you paying for things, you know what I'm saying? That's fun for women, just being around the male, just in general, just being around another guy that's able to take care of them. But for men, we don't actually have fun and show, you know, that we actually are having fun until we start clapping cheeks. And that's the thing. Women, that's disrespectful to men, but women don't feel like it's disrespectful at all because they have to give it up. But yeah, this is why a lot of guys don't deal with women, because they don't have any intentions. They just want free food, sort of like how this guy is going to describe this scenario with his homeboy.
I know a bitch who went out on a date with a nigga. She didn't like him, but it was her first time ever being asked on a date, and it was her first date, so she went. Had a great time, went out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Bowling and shit, some light shit, right? She went and fucked the nigga 2 weeks after and told him, oh, I went on a date with a nigga, I ain't even like him, but I went for the free meal. I blocked his ass afterwards. The nigga was me. I took her on a fucking date and got blocked afterwards. You know what my homeboy told me? My homie was the nigga she fucked 2 weeks ago. That nigga called me the next day and said, bruh, what the fuck did I tell you about taking these hoes on dates? All I did was buy her a bag of fucking chips, and she was down to fuck. Now you up here up in this whole standards and shit. It's gonna be hard for the next nigga because of you. Yeah, I've been in the gym ever since. I've been in the gym ever since.
Quick first date.
First of all, my man needs to make at least 7 figures. That's number one. I need a leader, okay?
Right.
So I need him to be like, yo, the private jet is ready at 8, your dress is being delivered at 6, and the car service is coming at 7.
How many private jets you been on now?
Honestly, that's why I'm not in the dating scene. Because if you're not meeting those standards, I'm staying single. Sorry, baby.
You serious?
Of course. Of course.
I respect it. You
That's
know what I mean?
why I'm single. I've been single for a while now.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you make a year? If you don't mind me asking.
Close to 6 figures.
Close to 6 figures.
Yeah.
But your man got to make 7 figures, or you meant to say 6.
No, if he makes a measly 6 figures,
Measly. You serious right now? Oh, you dead serious?
I'm being so serious.
But you just said that you don't make 6 figures.
I'm a woman. What do you mean?
I beg your pardon?
Listen to crap like this. Like, can you believe that women go their whole lives and nobody ever checks their delusional temperature, or they never check on the state of this woman and how she views the guys that she's with? And this is another reason why women like this end up single and dudes don't want to take them serious, because they've been ran through, or they had too many experiences that were too out of their league. Like, what I mean by this is that she says a measly 6 figures, meaning if a woman goes up to 6 figures, she can never go back down. She views now a 6-figure guy as measly, not knowing that only a small amount of the population in the United States earns over $100,000. Like, these women are so delusional. They think that they qualify for these types of men, and they're not going to be in relationships until they're buying their own drinks at the bar and crying themselves to sleep using the Jackhammer 6000 on their pelvic area. These women never really understand until they get passed around like that joint at the 1993 Snoop Dogg concert.
Don't ask no dumbass questions.
Why men be in your DMs talking about, hi, how you doing, pretty? How's it going? How you feeling? I am broke. I am hungry.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
I need my nails done and I need an oil change.
Hey, there's a workaround for that. It's called getting your lazy ass up and you getting a job.
That's how I'm doing. And now that you know that information, what about it? Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna give me anything, any money?
You're broke. You're fucking poor.
You told a man that you wanted to go get your nails done and they cost $100, and he said, how much is your nails, babe? And he gave you $100. Would that turn you off?
No, because my nails is $100.
Oh, that would
I
turn
gotta
me
add
off.
my own tip. No, that's not gonna turn me off.
That wouldn't really turn
That's
me
not
off.
gonna turn me off.
Nails, because I never really
That
asked
would
him,
turn me
like,
off.
Nails is like, oh, here.
That's not gonna turn me off.
Come on.
I mean,
Not 200.
what I'm gonna do with the other
I'm
$100?
gonna do it $100.
Eat food. Or,
Well, I assume we're gonna eat after.
Just for my pockets.
No.
What if I want a little extra design?
I don't ask people to do my nails. I don't ask
At
for
that
shit that
point,
costs
I'm
under
not gonna cut
$1,000.
you
I
up,
think
but
it's
at that
offensive.
point,
Just to be clear, a woman should never receive money from a man she's not dating, nor should she be asking a man to fund her getting her nails done. Now, hypothetically, if this is your man and you're actually dealing with them, there was one woman that stood out to me that was like, when the question was asked, would that turn you off if he sends you the $100? And she said, no, it wouldn't. That'll be fine. If it's my man and he sends me $100, that's fine. But there were some women chirping in the background, and I don't know if you noticed, but she mentioned, or one of the women mentioned a tip. Like, what about the tip? And a lot of them were saying that it would turn them off. But there was only one reasonable woman that was probably like more down to earth than the others, and it just showed in this example. And that woman will probably be in a relationship, not with a simp though, with a respectable man that's taking care of her, and she's taking care of him in that good way. But
woman that expects a man to pay for her nails, especially ones that you're not in a relationship with. If you're asking for nail money, if you're asking for weave money, if you're asking for lash money, if you're asking for wig money, or if you're asking for any bill to be paid and that man is not living in that house, you're a fucking bum and a fucking beggar. How do you feel about that?
You're a bum. It's a bum. It's first of all, nails, hair, wax, lashes, all that stuff is maintenance. That's something that you have to do as a woman anyway. That's something that you should be doing regularly. If that's something that you are accustomed to and you're doing, you should be doing that on your own. That's in your monthly budget. I have never asked a man in my 40 years on this earth to pay for a nail, a lash, a wig, a hair, because that's something I'm going to do anyway. So that's not something. If I want you to do something for me, if I'm going to ask you to do something, if I'm asking you to do something, it's some shit that I can't do for myself, period. I'm not asking somebody to do something because, like I said, that's something that I'm going to do bi-weekly, weekly anyway.
You've never asked me to get your nails done.
No, I haven't.
You've never asked me to get your lashes done. You've never asked me to get your hair done. You've never even, the first time that you asked me for money, it was damn near $20,000.
And we was married.
Yeah, but and I covered it. I covered it so easily because I'm like, shit, like it ain't about nothing. And that's another thing I tell these bum ass, leech ass women. You don't have to ask a man for money. You've never had to ask me for a gift. You've never in life had to ask me for a gift. Why? Because you carry so heavy that I be out trying to think about new shit to buy you. I'm like, damn, that'll look good on her. Damn, she need that, because you don't ask, because you're not a bum, because you're not a beggar, because you don't make me feel like it's an obligation for me to spend my money on you for you to love me.
Well, you went to the mall today. You ain't buy me nothing.
Yeah, I got me some Louis shit and I deserved it. And sometimes it can't always be you.
He came out the mall with a Louis bag. It was wrapped up in the ball. I swear it was mine. My little feelings was hurt.
Every day I wake up and thank God that I am a beautiful woman and not a man. I could not be no man, because what you mean y'all want me to pay for all this? Huh? I gotta pay for that too? I gotta drive too? Oh, hell no. I can't. I could never. I would have no bitches. If I was a man, I would not have no hoes. Because no, I don't want to drive. And I gotta pay for everything. I don't even want to go no more. What do you mean? And I gotta come get you and drop you off. And you want this, you want that. I mean, I want it definitely, but thank God. Amen.
Honestly, it's not as bad as you think it is. As long as you have some frame as a man and, you have some tough boundaries and you don't fold or bend on those boundaries, a lot of women will get in line because most dudes are simps. Most dudes just, you know, stick their hands up and say, oh, take it all. And they be like, hey, give me your wallet, give me everything in there. And guys, they just let it happen. They let it happen to themselves because, you know, they don't know the rules of dating. They don't know the rules of engagement when it comes to intersexual dynamics with the opposite gender. That's just what it is. But, yeah, women, I know you wouldn't be able, like you know what I'm saying, getting the world, you know, handed to you on a silver platter for being cute, attractive, fit, and just being available. Yeah, any guy would date you, but it's really not that difficult to be a man. And the treatment that some women get, especially hoes, it's typically minimal or they don't get anything. They don't get anything until they prove it. And most men don't make women prove it. So I say it's easy.
This generation is definitely unrealistic as fuck. Everybody wants them a nigga that can take care of the bills, that can buy them Chanel bags, that can buy them the latest damn car. But when you flip the damn mirror and you look at yourself, what do y'all be having going on? What can y'all bring to the table at least? Okay, cool. Everybody want them a nigga to provide. I know I do. But some of y'all don't even have a driver's license to y'all name. Some of y'all don't even have a high school diploma to y'all name. Some of y'all don't even have a brain in y'all heads. Y'all don't know how to cook. Y'all don't even know how to properly wipe y'all butt. So I know y'all don't know how to properly wipe up y'all house. Y'all just ready to take. What can y'all give? I'm not saying if he pay the rent this month, you got to pay the rent next month. No, but what I'm saying is if he's paying your rent, at least feed the man. If he's willing to buy you these large purchases, at least let the man come home to a clean house. Every once in a while, at least buy the man a pair of shoes. If he could pay $300 plus on your wig, plus $100 something on your install, at least you could do is give him a little $50 haircut, something. I never understood that. I'm proud to say my man paid the rent every single month. Sometimes he paid the electric bill. Sometimes I'll pay if I'm feeling generous. It never like exceeds $200. I never mind paying the Wi-Fi bill. The Wi-Fi only $30. But I watch the way like he really busts his ass. So I never mind making sure it's food on the table. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Even if you want a good snack. My hair be expensive. I never mind walking into the store, getting him like a little $90 outfit. Like I never mind doing it. It's a difference between wanting a provider and y'all just being straight up fucking leeches.
If one of us eat, then we all ball. Sip coladas out in Cancun. Please stop praying for my downfall. It ain't coming no time soon. From the concrete, a little bitty rose grew.